Good morning, students, once again. Next example we shall consider. Compute an index number. Here it has become index numbers in terms of plural, but it has to be compute an index number from the following data. Items A, B, C and D it is given. Prices of articles or prices of commodities in current year. Are you able to find out what is the notation to be given? Price in current year, which is nothing but P1, and number of articles produced in terms of thousands. So once when it is produced number of articles, are they not quantities? I mean quantity of number of articles produced in terms of thousand, it is given base year as well as current year. So base year quantities, what will it be? Q0, and current year quantities will become Q1. Correct? So accordingly, price of articles in current year has been considered as P1. Number of articles produced in terms of thousands in base year, it has been considered as Q0. And number of articles produced in terms of thousands in current year has been considered as Q1. So compute an index number, that way it is given, but which index number to be calculated, it is not at all mentioned in the question. So you need to decide, students, based on the given data, which is the best possible index number can be calculated. Such problems already we have solved in price index numbers also. Now here we know one fact, that index number, either price or a quantity index number, when we want to calculate, that respective relative should become possible to calculate first. Price relative or a quantity relative, which is possible to be calculated, we have to see based on the data. Based on that we can decide whether price index number to be calculated or quantity index number to be calculated. If price relative is becoming possible, then price index number you calculate. If current year and base year quantities are given, then quantity relative it is becoming possible, then you can go with quantity index number. So in this problem, here current year and base year both quantities are given, price are given only in current year. That means this is the weight applied. Price of articles in current year is the weight applied, and quantity relative it is becoming possible to calculate as Q0 and Q1 are given. So which index number to be calculated? First we have decided it is quantity index number to be calculated. Quantity index numbers, when price of current year it is given, which index number is suitable, which quantity index number is suitable to be calculated? Try to recall and tell, students. It's nothing but purchase quantity index number. So let us see how can it be solved. So as we decided, purchase quantity index number is to be calculated. That is nothing but Q01P, which is equal to sum of Q1 divided by sum of Q0 is quantity relative format. Both numerator and denominator to be considered as sum. Sum of Q1 divided by sum of Q0. And P1 and P1 is the weight applied, multiplied by 100. So in terms of data, P1 is also given, Q1 is also given here, and Q0 is also given here in the question itself. So what are to be calculated based on formula we will be coming to know. Those essential parts are to be calculated and substitute the answer and get the final answer. So here it is needed Q1 and P1 multiplication. So Q1 is there, P1 is there. 30 multiplied by 10, that is nothing but 300. So Q1 multiplied by P1 when you are performing Q1 and P1. 30 multiplied by 100 is 300. 45 multiplied by 15 is 675. 100 multiplied by 10 is 1000. Similar way, 22 multiplied by 25 is nothing but 550. So sum of these will become 25. That means 2525. That can be substituted in numerator. And next it is required Q0 P1. So Q0 as well as P1. 30 multiplied by 8 is 240. 45 multiplied by 10 is 450. Similarly, all the values are calculated. And the sum of Q0 P1 has been substituted as 1830. The sum of here whatever we have got has been substituted here in the denominator. And 2525 divided by 1830 multiplied by 100 when you perform, you are going to get 137.98. So what is the conclusion, students? You only tell. I'll give a time for you, 10-15 seconds. Try to interpret it. Don't forget, it is quantity index number. So now 37.98% increase in quantity level of consumed goods in current year as compared to base year based on purchase quantity index number. That is how the conclusion has to go. Next question. Given sum of Q0 P0 is equal to 400 and sum of Q1 P0 is equal to 500, construct a suitable index. In such question, you should see whether quantity relative is becoming possible or a price relative is becoming possible based on the given data. Here Q1 is there and Q0 is there. That is making quantity relative. And P0 and P0 is similar, that can be considered as the weight applied. So based on this explanation, which index number is suitable, try to recall, students. Q1 and Q0 it is present, so it is becoming possible quantity relative, so that we are coming to know that it is quantity index number to be calculated. And applied weight is P0. That's why we are concluding last year's quantity index number to be calculated. So given aspects you can write first. Since sum of Q0 and P0 and sum of Q1 and P0 are given, and so we compute last year's quantity index. Last year's quantity index number formula we know. Sum of Q1 divided by sum of Q0 is quantity relative format. P0 and P0 is the weight applied. Multiplied by 100 is as usual from the formula. Then substitute the given values as 500 and 400 both in numerator and denominator respectively, and multiply it by 100. You are going to get Q01L to be 125. So how to interpret it? 25% increase in quantity level in current year as compared to base year based on last year's quantity index number. Next question. Given sum of P1 Q0 is equal to 265 and sum of P1 Q1 is equal to 260, construct a suitable index number. All these are very important questions for 2 mark students. Concentrate properly. So here also once again the same hint I am giving you, whether quantity relative it is becoming possible or price relative is becoming possible, you can observe. Q1 is there, Q0 is there. That's why quantity relative it is becoming possible. And P1 is the weight applied, correct? So we have to conclude that it is quantity index number to be calculated. Since P1 it is given, so that it is purchase quantity index number to be calculated. That's why we have written, since these two terms have been given, so we compute purchase quantity index. Q01P, which is nothing but purchase quantity index number, we know as sum of Q1 divided by Q0 and P1 weight applied multiplied by 100. So this 260 given as sum of P1 Q1 or sum of Q1 P1 whatsoever, 260 to be substituted and denominator 265 multiplied by 100. So here Q01P is coming as 98.11. I'll ask you only to interpret the given result. 100 minus 98.11, whatever the answer comes, that much of percentage in quantity level in current year as compared to base year, decrement has been observed. That has to be written in terms of conclusion. You can write on your own because you know already. Next example. If last year's quantity index number is 170.4, purchase quantity index number is 171.6, find Dorbish-Bowley's and Fisher's quantity index numbers. So half of our work has been reduced when compared to 5 mark and 10 mark questions. We were in need of calculation of last year's quantity index number and purchase quantity index numbers first, and then we used to substitute in relation with Dorbish-Bowley's and Fisher's quantity index. But here it has been given already last year's quantity index number and purchase quantity index number calculated ones. Only we need to calculate Dorbish-Bowley's and Fisher's quantity index number. You know students already that Dorbish-Bowley's index number is the arithmetic mean of last year's and purchase. So here quantity index number to be calculated. That's why quantity index number based on Dorbish-Bowley is the arithmetic mean of last year's quantity index number and purchase quantity index number. So that is what is written as Q01DB is equal to half of Q01L plus Q01P. Substitute the given last year's and purchase quantity index numbers and perform the calculation. You are going to get 171, which is Dorbish-Bowley's quantity index number. Simple calculation. So here 71% increased in the current year quantity level as compared to base year based on Dorbish-Bowley's quantity index number. And you know already Fisher's quantity index number is the geometric mean of last year's and purchase quantity index numbers. That's why Q01F is equal to square root of Q01L multiplied by Q01P has been written. Substitute accordingly the two given quantity index numbers, multiply and then take the square root. You are going to get 170.99. So 70.99% increase in the current year quantity level of commodities as compared to base year based on Fisher's quantity index number. This is how, needed to be written the conclusion. Next example. If Q01P is given and Q01DB is given, Q01L has been asked. Similar problem compared to the previous one or two problems, but here it has been asked to calculate Q01 Laspeyres. So once when Laspeyres, Dorbish-Bowley's and Paschet's the problem is involving, then we have to use Dorbish-Bowley is the arithmetic mean of Laspeyres and Paschet's quantity index numbers. So that is what has been written in terms of mathematical notations. Substitute. Dorbish-Bowley's quantity index number has been given as 342.2. Substitute that equal to half as it is Q01L to be calculated. So retain it plus Q01P, which is nothing but 320.4. So here 342.2 is there. This half means this 2 will go to left hand side. It will become multiplication. So 342 multiplied by 342.2 multiplied by 2 will become 644.4. Then Q01L as it is plus 320.4 is also as it is. So now Q01L is required 644.4 minus this 320.4 will become 324 as the answer. That is what is Q01 Laspeyres. Q01L is equal to 324. So conclusion, how it is to be written, students? How much it is increased as compared to 100? 224 is increased, correct? 100 plus 224 is equal to 324. That means 224% increased in quantity level consumed in current year as compared to base year based on, Laspeyres quantity index number. That is how the interpretation goes. Next question. If Q01L is given, that means Laspeyres quantity number is given, and Q01 Fisher's is also given, Fisher's quantity index number. Then find out Q01P. In the previous problem it was asked by giving Dorbish-Bowley's Laspeyres quantity index number. Here Fisher's has been given and Paschet's is asked. Once when Fisher's, Laspeyres and Paschet's combination is given, we need to use the known one more fact, Q01F is equal to square root of Q01L multiplied by Q01P. What is it? Fisher's quantity index number is the geometric mean of Laspeyres and Paschet's quantity index number. So Q01F is given as 238, substitute it, is equal to Q01L, that is given as 236, multiplied by Q01P is asked to calculate, so retain it as it is. Square on the both sides, 238 square it is, and here square and square root will get cancelled. That's why 236 multiplied by Q01P remains as it is out of square root. So here when you perform arithmetic calculation, that is 238 the square divided by 236, when you perform it is 240.02. That's why Q01P, Paschet's quantity index number in current year as compared to base year, is 240.02. What is the conclusion? How much it is increased compared to 100? 100 plus 140.02. When you write, it will become 240.02. That's why 140.02% increase in current year quantities consumed as compared to base year based on Paschet's quantity index number. This way, interpretation is required. In the next video class, we shall come across further aspects, students. Keep practicing. Take care. Thank you so much.